All right. Second tip to help battle imposter syndrome and resistance is that morning routine. And you've heard of morning routines, and it took me a long time to get into it, and a long time to actually do it. And now I'm to the point where, if I don't, which I very rarely miss it, I just don't have as a good of a day. And so, I think having that morning routine, and it doesn't have to be overly complicated. Mine's relatively simple, and I always need to improve it. I always need to adjust it a little bit. And I need to break some bad habits. Sometimes in the morning I'll spend a little too much time on Twitter and X, and not really posting, just scrolling, right? Desk scrolling. So I need to cut that out. That'll be my goal for this week, is to cut that out, and only do it for 5 minutes, and then post for 5 minutes or comment, and then be done. But that's not why we're on here. So morning routine, here's mine, and you can copy it, you can change it, obviously do whatever you want, and it has to work for you. I try to get up about 5:30. It just depends on the day, but I'm usually up and around by 5:30. But it just depends on your day. If you don't have to be into work, I don't really have to be into work till 9. But so 6 is fine too. But anyway, pick that time that works for you, and then pick a length of time. And I love when I have an hour. When I have an hour, it's perfect. And so my perfect morning routine, I'm getting up about 5:30, and I have an hour, and no one's up. I mean, my wife gets up because she has a morning routine, but kids aren't up. Dog's still sleeping. So it's quiet. And so, first thing I do obviously is, get up, brush my teeth, drink some water, and make some coffee. And then I sit down in my office in here, and there's a chair right over there. And I put my headphones on, and I listen to, some just quiet music. Sometimes I'll listen to an app I have called Aura, Aura, that has a couple manifesting. They they whisper these things, like for manifesting money and manifesting everything that you want. You can laugh at me all you want, but so I'll do that, and I'll check Twitter, comment and post, and and then I'll meditate anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And so I have a couple apps that I use for that, either Headspace. Aura is great, Aura. It's got a great couple ones in there that I use over and over again. And then the 5 a.m. Club, if you download that app and it's free, there's 4 meditations in there that are great. Robin Sharma, and he's amazing. So it just depends on how long I have. If I have 20 minutes, I'll do a 20-minute meditation. If I don't, I'll do 10. If I really don't, I'll just do kind of a couple minutes of quiet. And then after that, I'll read something. I'll just read a few pages. I'll read a chapter, something business related, money related, inspiration. I've got a whole stack of books over there. I'll just pick one up. And then some form of exercise, whatever it is. Go for a walk, lift weights, get on the bike. So we have a Peloton upstairs, so I typically will do anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes on the Peloton, and then I'll try to lift some weights. And so really, if you look at it, it's that 20, 20, and 20 formula from Robin Sharma, right? It's that 20 minutes of meditation, 20 minutes of reading, 20 minutes of exercise. So some form of those 3 things. Some people journal and do gratitude. I used to do a little bit of that. I don't do that currently. But there's all kinds of things that you can do, but just some sort of morning routine. I really think meditation is super important. And I think all of us need to exercise first thing in the morning. I think it's a great way to start your day. So if you have a morning routine and want to share it with us, I would love to see it. All right, that's mine.